This time we're going to create a query that is a Boolean query, which means we will be able to use Boolean AND and Boolean OR to search this database. So drag this up a little and we will select all the fields. And this time we will click on the first field, hold down your shift key, click on the very last one, then hold down your mouse, drag the whole thing over. If the first time you fail, try the second time. So for example, we could search for the books that are on loan and authored by a cat. So if we run this query, the result would be this. And now if we go back to our design view, what we notice here, these two criteria, author equals a cat and on loan is yes, are entered on the same criteria row, which means these two criteria have to be both met in order for a record to be returned. If we look at the SQL view, we will see it more clearly. As you see here, our SQL statement is select book, barcode, title, author, etc. from the book table where the condition, where the author has to be a cat and the book is on loan. So you see the Boolean AND is applied. Let's try to make another query that actually uses Boolean OR. If we remove this criteria down here, as you see, OR is marked on this row. Any criteria that are entered on different rows are treated as Boolean OR. So in this case, this query will return any book that is authored by a cat or is on loan. So if we run this query, we'll have a set of 5 records returned. They're either authored by cat or it's on loan. This set of those books are on loan, and this record, although it's not on loan, is authored by cat. So that's Boolean queries. Another type of query I want to show you is actually called a parameter query. Let's go back to our design view. What we have here, all the queries we created so far, we entered the query criteria ourselves. The user did not get a chance to enter the criteria, but we can allow user to actually tell us what they want to search on. For example, we can do this by using a pair of angle brackets, and we will enter in a pair of quotation marks said enter author's name, and this pair of square brackets will allow user to enter the author's name to be used as a criteria in this query. Now if we run this query, you will see a prompt. The user will see a prompt to enter author's name. So we'll enter a horse. Okay. All the books that authored by a horse is returned. So we'll save this. Control S, save this as a parameter query called author search. Okay.